Hello, it's book review time. The Daisy Chain Reaction by AC Toy. This book is wow, champ. But let me back up. So, the story follows Rose, who is a journalist, and you also see her sister Violet and their best friend May. Now, they call themselves the Daisy Chain, and that is because their names are all flower names. Violet is deaf and they use ASL to communicate. And you see a lot of deaf representation in the book from ASL slang words to video calls to texting to making sure that the people that you're dating can use ASL, which is kind of cool. And you also see a deaf wedding where there is interpreters and not really voicing, just signing, which is nice to see. But I'm digressing. So back to the story. So one day, Rose wakes up and finds herself in a place that she does not recognize. She calls it the room. And she realizes soon that she is missing time, conversations, events, socials with her friends and her family, and she's missing time. And the boundaries between her real life and the room begin to blur. Rose is desperate to communicate and she really wants to figure out what is happening. Why is she in this room? And the only thing that she could do is blink. So she learns Morse code and she uses that to try to figure out what's happening. Okay, I'm not going to spoil what happens next, I promise. You can read my full review online. This is a link. Or you can go buy the book and read it yourself. That is my recommendation. Obviously, I love the deaf representation in the book, and the author herself, AC Toy, is hard of hearing and she uses ASL. And you can clearly see that. I didn't just love that part of the book. No, I really enjoyed the book itself. It's not just a psychological thriller, it also discusses things like anxiety, trauma, um, grief, sisterhood, all these things, and it deals with all of that. Finally, it has a reminder to be present, to live your life in the now, not in the past, not in the future, but now. That is a good thing to remember. I have so many quotes that I love, but I'm just going to share just a few. And I am going to use my Kindle so I can read to make sure that I'm saying them correctly. Do you think nightmares are just our mind playing tricks on us? Or could they be trying to warn us that something bad is going to happen? Something we can't see yet. Number two, back then, I thought working harder and being better was the only way to stand out, to be noticed, to be worthy. That same worth ethic has carried me through my adult life, through school, through my career. All my hard work has been for what? To prove I deserve to take up space, that I matter to anyone or anything. And a third one, what if I'm not me anymore? What if this has never been me? Okay, so clearly, I definitely recommend this book. My full written reviews can be found online. This book is champ. I loved it. I'm still thinking about it. Happy reading!
I want to be friends.